Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. With me is Ming-Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley, and I would like to welcome everybody to our 4th annual Super Bowl preview extravaganza. This started as the 2nd episode ever of the Cameron Woolley Show.
Yeah.
I was getting my feet down. I was only 14 years old, and now I'm 17.
Yes.
Senior in high school. Started
Right.
as a freshman.
Yeah.
And this just became a thing.
Yeah.
And it's a thing that I love.
Yeah. I know you guys are waiting.
It's our favorite. It's our favorite show of the year. Always
Absolutely.
Our favorite annual show of the year.
Absolutely. It's much like the Super Bowl itself. It's something that you've been waiting for all year.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, at times it's been even more exciting than the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude.
There was that 13-3 clunker from a few years ago.
That was the first one. It was Pat's Rams. That was when my dad came on.
He was here. He's here, threw in some commentary, threw in a couple of his picks.
Yeah.
I think we were all way off on all the predictions.
Yeah, we picked the over on the game.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a good thing we had no money on that.
I think I am 1-2. I know in the games where I've made a concrete pick, I'm 1-1. So I'm 500. You
okay?
On the other end, do you remember who you picked for Pat's Rams?
I probably picked the Patriots. I'm sure. Just or no, maybe I didn't. I think I bet against Tom Brady. I think I have every
time. You bet
time.
against Tom Brady twice.
I think I've bet against Tom Brady every time.
You are 1-2, I believe, because you picked the Chiefs.
I did
in 54.
I did. Yep.
To win, and I picked the Niners, and I got burnt on that.
Yes.
Last year, you stayed with the Chiefs.
I did. Lost that.
Yeah, you lost that.
No faith in Tom Brady.
I said, well, not betting against Tom Brady. Well, we don't have to deal with Tom
I'm
Brady
1-2.
anymore.
So do not take my pick as the lock of the week.
Yes,
do not put any money on my pick, but you won't get that till the end. We got to tease something here, right?
Yeah, dude, we got great stuff. We got prop bets here. We got some festivities.
And overall, how
fun.
excited are you for the Super Bowl?
Dude, I'm thawed. It's 2 likable teams.
Yeah.
2 really likable teams. And you know what? Let's get into the competitors.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
So.
We got music.
Yes. So. In the blue corner. This is less the tale of a team, but more a culmination of many different stories coming together. Many first-round picks were dealt off in the construction of this beast, and they once again have a shot at football's holy grail. Representing the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams! Oh my God, what can you say about these guys? They're artificially built.
Yeah.
Just a machine. Great team.
I mean, I would compare them to, say, the $6 million Man. I think it cost him more than $6 million.
No, it's cost him way more than $6 million.
It did. But this is a pure representation of how, some good trades, some good acquisitions.
Yeah, dude, this is Madden. This is built like a Madden team.
It is built. It is a Madden team.
Yeah, dealing off all the first-round picks. First-round picks grow on trees for this team.
Yes.
They are an option.
Yes. But I mean, one of the keys, acquiring the former Detroit Lion quarterback.
Punished quarterback. Punished Matthew Stafford.
Stafford. They saw something in him. I mean, we all saw it. He was a good quarterback.
I've always loved Matthew Stafford.
Yes. Great quarterback.
Check the game tape. I've never said anything bad about Matthew Stafford.
No, I don't think anybody has. Just he was on a poorly constructed team.
He's on a terrible team.
Yes.
On the Lions, and now he's on a good team.
Yes. So this is a tale of how ownership ineptness, but some bad luck.
Stan Kroenke's still a terrible human being. But hey, the team's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Clearly.
Yeah, absolutely. But Matt Stafford. They dealt a lot to get him, but it paid off.
Absolutely.
But it absolutely paid off. Oh man, including their their star quarterback, their starting quarterback, Jared Goff, and 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot, but they're like, we will spare no expense.
Yes.
Get this.
They thought they were a Matthew Stafford away from being in a big game like this, and they are, dude. Matthew Stafford this regular season, 4,886 yards, 41 touchdowns, 17 interceptions.
Yeah.
And a completion percentage of
67.2.
So he's pretty good. Gunslinger, I will say that. Matthew Stafford, very much a gunslinger, gung-ho. That's why he threw the 17 interceptions, but I've always loved him. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, and he's got targets.
He's got targets, my God. Cooper Kupp. Where the hell did this guy come from? He's always been solid, but never this. 1,947 yards and 16 touchdowns. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, crazy. Receiving Triple Crown winner. Triple Crown for receivers this year. You can't ask for anything more. The guy seems to get open at will. He's got speed.
He's a
catches
slot
anything.
Receiver. He's got good guys around him. This offense allows him to just be a safety valve on steroids.
Yes.
This guy's ridiculous.
If you need an open target, throw it to Cooper Kupp. He'll most likely be there waiting for your pass. Absolutely.
And some other guys on offense to mention. Van Jefferson is pretty solid. He's been a good option. Unfortunately, Sony Michel and Cam Akers are kind of dealing with a little bit of an injury bug, but they've been great. Cam Akers, a defying science, coming back from a torn Achilles in the summer.
The cavalry came in and just in time.
Yes, and running back by committee. Just a good, solid system. Tyler Higbee.
Yes.
He's been pretty solid. And the icing on the cake. We know him well. Odell Beckham Jr.
What a pickup. What odd timing that his dad speaks up, gets him released from the team just in time.
Odell Beckham Sr. is executive of the year.
Yeah. Rams dealing with an injury. Like, what? There's a guy out there we could pick up.
It's like, oh, what? Odell Beckham Jr.'s there? Okay.
What? How? How agape were their jaws when they see he was available? I was like, dude, we'll definitely take Odell.
I wanted the redemption arc on the Giants, but he's happy. The Rams are happy. And they are just a brilliant offense. They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Came back down 10 in the championship game.
Yeah.
They've won by the skin of their teeth in these last few weeks.
They did. Little bit of luck, if not for a dropped interception that was in the hand.
Yeah. Kyle Shanahan, the fumbler of bags.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That little bit of luck, and I think they better take advantage of it. They take advantage of it for sure. Redemption story. How crazy would it be if Odell Beckham Jr. wins the MVP, the Super Bowl?
That would be awesome. Okay. But enough about the offense. Okay. Also, not to mention their titanium offensive line. But the defense, anchored by none other than Aaron Donald, and it's 12.5 sacks.
Yes.
Best player in football. Basically, let's get that out of the way. With a great supporting cast. Good pickup, Von Miller in the middle of the season.
Got him from the Broncos.
What? Dude, that defensive line's cracked.
Yeah. Traded a couple of draft picks, but nothing crazy.
Leonard Floyd, as well. Eric Weddle coming before the playoffs.
Yes.
This team is plasticky as hell. Artificially built, like everything in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, Taylor Rapp.
Dude, Jalen Ramsey. Dude. Yeah, not to mention, just throw arguably the best corner in football on that team. They're just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And they also happen to have the best punter in football in Johnny Hecker. So shout out to special teams.
Absolutely.
Special teams can win and lose you games. Yeah. I learned that as a young 6-year-old boy watching Matt Dodge not punt the ball out. If you were asleep during the last 3 weekends of the playoffs, special teams won those games.
My God. Those kickers should be getting enormous raises, Rolex watches, Ferraris. I don't know. Whatever those teams can get those kickers, man. give them whatever they need because those are golden legs. How many last second field goals were there?
My
to
God,
either
it's so
tie or
great.
win the game.
Dude, it's insane.
Absolutely. Absolutely, positively, gotta love it.
Brilliant. Brilliant team.
So good on the Rams for sure.
Good on the Rams.
Good on the Rams.
Absolutely. But there is a team on the other side of this.
There is.
A team that
how did they get
I
here?
don't even know.
How did they get here?
Okay, let's.
Fresh off a 2-14 record.
Okay, so I'll do
Go
myself a little.
Go for it.
Okay. From the doldrums of memedom and
Yes.
poverty.
Yes.
Prior to a month ago, it was 3 months since their last playoff win. I've picked against them every week throughout these playoffs.
You did?
And they've proven me wrong every step of the way.
You did?
They are a meme no more, fighting to avenge the soul of the gorilla slaughtered in Cincinnati Zoo a few years ago, representing the AFC, the Cincinnati Bengals!
Formerly known and as stated on the show as the Cincinnati Bungles.
They are the Bungles no more.
Bungles no more. From 2-14 to 10-7.
My God. And
What a
let's
turnaround.
talk about the man that changed that entire equation.
Yes.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
First full season as a starter, and he's playing in the Super Bowl.
I saw it
Dude,
in him.
he's like the
I saw it.
coolest guy on earth.
Joe Cool. Well, that was Joe Montana. We have a new Joe Cool. Everybody.
Yeah, we have this generation's Joe Cool.
That's right.
Dude, this guy is smoking cigars after games. He's throwing dimes,
Yes.
wearing real diamonds after games.
Yep. It's making too much money for fake diamonds,
Yes,
ladies and
wearing
gentlemen.
fur coats.
That's right. And get
guy's
used to it.
awesome.
You have all the diamonds you want soon.
This guy's
Especially if you
awesome.
win this game.
And he, not to mention, he's also a fantastic quarterback. My God. In the regular season, 4,611 yards, 34 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions.
Crazy.
Just a brilliant. I'm going to take a victory lap on Joe Burrow here for a second.
You
I
should.
liked him coming out of college more than Trevor Lawrence.
I remember you mentioned that right on the show.
I was in love with Joe Burrow. I've been in love with Joe Burrow ever since his final year at LSU.
Yes.
I remember I was watching him. I was sold on him the moment he beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa that year. And I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna be a dream for whoever wins the Tank Bowl. And in the 2019 Tank Bowl, the Bengals won, and now they're playing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it worked out for them.
And for Joe
Worked
Burrow,
out for
it's
them.
Joe Burrow.
Totally worth it.
Who the hell needs an offensive line? This guy's gotten killed.
Yes. If the Cincinnati ownership was paying for losses, it worked out.
Yes.
As of so far, has not been accused for paying for losses. Leading the league in completion percentage at 70.4 and average yards per attempt at 8.9. There's nothing bad you can say about Joe Burrow.
He's awesome. I love him. He is my favorite non-Giant. I can safely say that at this point.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
what's Batman without Robin? Let's talk about Jamar Chase.
Another great draft pickup.
My God. I clown them for taking Chase. I am not going to take a victory lap on Chase because I hated the pick.
Well,
Penei Sewell was right there. And, remember, the memory of Joe Burrow getting his knee shredded
yes.
was fresh in everyone's head. And Jamar Chase just goes off. My God, 1,455 yards and 13 touchdowns, basically shattering
Yes.
every record that Odell Beckham and Justin Jefferson set in the last 10 years. Dude, this guy is amazing.
Absolutely.
He's a freak. He has he had more touchdown receptions of 20 or of 10 or more yards than some teams.
Yeah.
The New York Giants being one of them.
Yeah, whoever's doing scouting over in Cincinnati, give them a raise and a Rolex watch as well.
Yes.
They did their homework, they picked well in the draft. Doesn't always happen, as we know.
Oh, dude,
It doesn't always
right,
happen.
dude. And in the running game, Joe Mixon, 1,205 yards and 13 touchdowns.
Yes.
He was a controversial pick at the time because, you know, it's a domestic violence and whatnot. And he was picked in the second round and just ended up becoming a stud. A total stud.
Yes.
For this team. And he is providing that ground presence that the Bengals need in order to keep defenses on their toes for Joe Burrow to throw absolute bombs to Jamar Chase.
Yes.
And also on their offense, receivers, Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins rounding off one of the best receiving trio. If not, actually, they are the best receiving trio in football. How am I kidding? And CJ Uzoma, who might not be playing in this game, but has been a solid safety valve at tight end.
Yeah.
Just this Bengals offense, it's fun to watch. They're likable. They're cool. Joe Burrow is most of what I aspire to be in terms of charisma. He's awesome. If it's Joe Burrow versus like any team other than the Giants, I'm rooting for Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Like straight up. Like if I were to get a football jersey of any
non-giant,
it would be Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, okay.
Yeah, he's awesome. Also, he was my first take gone right.
Yes.
Actually, my first take gone right was the Giants making a bad decision by picking a quarterback and not changing the rest of the team. But again, not talk about the Giants like they could ever be in this position. But
well, they have been, but not right now. They have been.
After the Xbox One came out,
yes.
Let's try that.
All right. I also want to give a shout out to another great draft pick, Evan Mcpherson. Kicker.
Oh, dude, this guy
rock solid. You need an extra point.
Balls of steel.
You need a
balls
kick to win the game.
Steel. This guy.
Call in Evan Mcpherson.
And he's young too.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why you draft kickers.
Yes.
My God, this guy's been nails.
Absolutely.
I remember when he drilled like that 51-yarder to win the game in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I remember saying right before that kick, I'm like, I remember sitting on the couch with my dad. I'm like, dude, he makes this. I'm not calling him the Bungles anymore. Then sure enough, nailed it.
Last second, won 1916 to take out the top seeded Tennessee Titans.
They were a weird top seed though.
Oh, for sure.
It was a weird. Nobody knew what the hell they
absolutely.
were doing as the number one seed.
Yeah, 1,000%. So
even my friends who were Titans fans weren't extremely excited.
Yeah. Well, great regular season team, not so much a playoff team. So
yeah, absolutely. And dude, going on the road in Arrowhead against the Chiefs, down by 18. Clawing back.
There should be no way out of that, but somehow shut down Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes.
Shut down Patrick Mahomes. Shut down that offense. Shut down Mahomes when he won the coin toss in overtime. Got an interception, that opening overtime drive. Drove the ball up the field, and McPherson kicking the game-winning field goal to send them to the Super Bowl.
That's a great summary, man. Just a brilliant team on offense. Now let's get to the defense.
Okay.
I got Trey Hendrickson with 14 sacks. Talk about a great free agency signing.
Absolutely.
Good Lord.
1,000%.
Also anchoring that defensive line, Sam Hubbard and, oh, hello, former face, B.J. Hill.
B.J. Hill.
Who was traded.
Yes.
Before the season for papier-mâché bomb shelter Billy Price.
Yeah. Well, it worked out for one team.
Dude, screw Dave Gettleman.
It worked out for one team.
I hate Dave Gettleman. Thank God he's gone. B.J. Hill, defensive tackle, has done a good job. On the linebackers, anchored by Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt. I remember I wanted the Giants to take Logan Wilson.
Yeah, they didn't.
But
sorry.
This is what happens when you just draft 5 linebackers in a single draft. You can only miss on so many.
Yeah. Cincinnati defense 18th in yards allowed, 17th in points allowed. So
Average.
Right in the
League
middle.
Average.
Right in the
no,
middle.
They've made the plays that they need to make. A secondary, not very good corners. Chidobe Awuzie, Mike Hilton, and goddamn Eli Apple. As their corners.
There's that name again. There's that name again. Yeah.
But in my opinion, the best safety duo in the league, and Von Bell and Jesse Bates.
Yeah.
These guys are cracked.
Yeah, for sure. They'll be out there covering that.
They're great.
They'll be out there covering the secondary, the
They're
field.
great,
Man.
dude. Von Bell and Jesse Bates actually combined for the interception in overtime that ended up leading to the final drive that led to Evan McPherson's game-winning field goal. Send the Bengals to this game.
Yep.
And very much the reason why we are talking about them right now.
Yeah. Just it's great to see them. They had not won a playoff game since 1990, my friends.
Yes,
1990.
1991, I think. Around 92, dude. The point being, a lot has changed in the world.
Yes, it has.
For perspective, at the time.
Well, you were born after.
Yes, I was
years
born.
Years later.
Although, okay, let's go through all the list of things that were happening when the last time the Bengals won a playoff game before.
A young band named the Backstreet Boys were coming into popularity.
Michael Keaton was Batman.
Michael Keaton was Batman. Yeah, coming off a star turn as in Tim Burton's Batman. Yes. Oh my God. It was. Yes, it was.
The president was Bush 1.
Yes.
That was Bush 1.
Yes, the elder, the father. Yes. The elder Bush.
The Soviet Union was still a country.
The Soviet Union still existed. Yes. there was an East and West Germany back then. Yes, that's how long ago it was. Yeah.
We didn't know what the.
Oh my God, that was a long time ago.
Marvel was just a niche comic book series that was second.
Almost going bankrupt in the 90s. Yes.
That's why they had to sell all their garbage to Fox and
Sony. Yes.
And so that's why we ended up with the 2 failed Fantastic Four.
3, but yes.
Or 3, or 2 failed Fantastic Four attempts.
Yes.
Because the first one, there were 2 movies.
Yes, good point.
Chris Evans was the Human Torch.
He was the Human Torch, yes.
And then Michael B. Jordan was 2 great actors.
Yeah.
Were the Human Torch.
Yeah.
But again, I can't say enough about Michael B. Jordan. I think he should have gotten Best Supporting Actor for Killmonger. But honestly, I stopped listening to the Oscars the moment, like when they didn't nominate The Dark Knight for Best.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they got no respect for it. They have no taste. No taste.
They're all
right, ladies and gentlemen.
Old Hollywood yuppies or whatnot.
Yeah.
Back to football.
Yeah.
And we're talking about other things that were happening when
in 1990.
In 1990, I don't even think I think either it didn't come out yet or the Super Nintendo just came out.
I believe it.
This was when Sega was still making consoles.
Right. I believe it was out.
Yeah, the
Pretty sure
SNES.
It was out, but very early.
Okay, just to be generous, we'll say that the Super Nintendo was out.
Okay.
The last time
Yeah.
We like to talk pop culture on here. We like
and
to
gaming. Yeah, for sure.
Super Nintendo. Yeah.
I will look up the U.S. release date.
The original trilogy were the only. Star
August
Wars
23rd, 1991.
Okay, the Super Nintendo wasn't even out yet.
Yes. Okay.
So
yeah, now it's the North American release date, but
the North American. Okay, the Super Famicom.
I'm sure
came out.
But never mind. That's the era we're talking about. That's how long ago it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now they're playing in the Super Bowl.
Yes. So
it's great.
So if you were playing Madden on the Super Nintendo, they were probably not a good team. But now if you play Madden,
you play Madden on the PS5.
PS5, good team. Good team.
Yeah,
for sure.
Been so long that Nintendo doesn't even support most third-party games.
Yeah. What do you think of this second consecutive Super Bowl where the home team gets to play in their home stadium? Although oddly enough, the Rams are technically the visitors in this game.
No, the Rams are the they are the visitors.
Yeah, in their own stadium. So yeah,
it's so weird.
It is very weird.
The fan support in that city isn't
It's LA. They don't.
It's all they don't care about. They care about the Dodgers.
Even then, most of the Dodger fans, they get there in the third inning and they leave during the seventh. So you take that however you want.
Okay, they care about the Lakers. They love the Lakers.
They do love the Lakers. Yes.
When they're good, they love the Lakers.
Yes. Yeah. But
when LeMickey came over to the Lakers.
Yeah.
But
in order for anybody in LA to pay attention to say hockey, they had to trade for Wayne Gretzky. So one of the best players of all time.
They like their Kings down there. When they were good.
When they were good.
The Staples Center was the place to be.
Yeah.
For a hockey game in LA.
Yeah. If it's trendy, they'll go.
Like prime Anze Kopitar, prime Jonathan Quick. We know them.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
we know full well what that team could do to people.
Unfortunately.
I still hate Anze Kopitar to this day.
Of note, Joe Burrow also going for a triple crown of sorts. Heisman Trophy winner, national champion,
Super Bowl champion.
Possible Super Bowl champion.
That's never had. That's shocking.
That's a little crazy, right?
This is the first time I ever heard that nobody's ever done it.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever won the Heisman National Championship, Super Bowl champion.
Yeah,
that's so funny when people look at quarterbacks like, oh, this guy was a national champion.
Right.
He won the Heisman. This guy's going to win the Super Bowl for us, but it never happened.
Yeah, but
Never
I mean,
happened.
think about how incredibly hard it is to even just win one of those, to win all three of them.
Yeah.
That the percentages. Yeah. And think about the methods you have to go through.
It's because in college, Tom Brady was a homestead. To a degree, he was a homestead.
Yes.
He was picked in the 6th round, but he was good at Michigan, right? You remember him.
Yeah,
at Michigan.
yeah, he was good. He was very good. But not good enough to go and say the first round for anything.
Oh, yeah.
And well, that was everybody else's loss except for the Patriots. So
Yeah.
yeah, still
Tom Brady still finds his way into our Super Bowl episodes.
yeah.
Tom Brady finds his way.
Also of note, the Bengals will be using the home locker room of the Los Angeles Chargers. That's what it says here. So very weird.
Those are the Bengals. I think they're wearing their black jerseys for this. That's so sick.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
That's
that's
sick.
intimidating.
I like when teams do a blackout
Yeah,
on their jerseys.
yeah, yeah.
That's why I was saying that the Devils should have done a black jersey. And we ended up getting a black jersey, but although not gonna like the jerseys. They've grown on me.
Yeah,
I kind of like the jerseys now, but
for sure.
the Jersey Devils suck. So
Yeah.
we're talking about teams that don't suck.
Yes.
Talking about teams that are really good, the best of the best.
Yeah. Also of note, McVay, age 36, Taylor, age 38, the
McVay's
youngest.
only 30. I thought he
Yeah.
was like 36 a few years ago.
Nah, he's 36. So
This
the
guy's young.
the two youngest Super Bowl head coaches of all time ever.
Jeez, that's gonna set a precedent.
Yes. And the first.
Oh, what?
have-
You had coffee with Sean McVay once? Here,
Yeah.
have our head coaching job.
Yeah. Hey, it worked out. It.
Yeah, was Zach Taylor? Is he a member of the McVay tree? Zach Taylor. Hold on. I need to-
I don't. I'm not. You're gonna have to look up that tree, but yes,
I need
that's.
to okay. Hold on, Mr. Google Machine. Let's look at this.
Yeah.
I never thought that. I never thought about Zach Taylor and where he came from.
Yeah, I didn't either. I did not. So yeah, you're gonna have to look that up. Hopefully, you can find that on Wikipedia for sure.
He is a member of the McVay tree.
Okay.
He was the
give me the
Rams.
roots.
Okay, the prior job that he had
Okay.
to the Bengals head coach was the quarterback coach of the Los Angeles Rams in
Okay.
2018. You know,
Okay.
last time Jared Goff was any good, 2018.
Yes.
So Zach Taylor, smart dude, young, that's a trendy, young, dorky assistant coach being hired. It's a dangerous precedent.
Yeah, well,
there are going to be so many young, nerdy idiots that are going to be hired. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
This Super Bowl is going to set everyone off their
Yeah, I
friggin'
guess the
rocket.
trend of.
Although I can't talk. The Giants hired their GM is 42.
Yeah. It looks
And
like
their coach is older.
Right.
At least I'm assuming he's older because he has a long beard. He's gray.
Yeah,
Brian Dable
but
looks like
the
Santa.
I guess the age of the hiring the head coach, it looks like it's about to keel over in the 60, 50, 60, 70s. That may be going out. I don't know. We will see. Are you excited about this halftime show? Dr. Dre,
dude, this
Snoop
halftime
Dogg,
show, I am
Eminem,
so hyped.
Mary J.
for this
Blige,
halftime
Kendrick
show.
Lamar. Like, did they go back in a time machine, grab all these guys from the 90s, and they brought them
There's so
forward?
many studs in this halftime show. Dude, that Eminem, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
I haven't heard any of Mary J. Blige's stuff.
She's pretty amazing. So, I mean, this is my kind of halftime show.
Okay, it depends. It depends which Eminem we're going to get.
Okay.
Are we going to get classic old Eminem? Are we going to get, stuff like Lose Yourself, Slim Shady, Till I Collapse? Are we going to get stuff like that?
At least one of those in there. Yeah.
He's got to throw Lose Yourself in there. Lose Yourself is one of the best songs ever.
It is. It is.
It's the only rap song that I can somewhat memorize. I do not have bars. I cannot rap.
I'm sure he'll be
I
throwing
cannot
some
rap.
of
I
the-
don't look like a guy who can rap.
Well, that's what makes you so dangerous. Yeah.
That Eminem. Remember the whole joke?
Yes.
But he doesn't look like a guy who can rap.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why it worked. And he can rap.
The Eminem, dude, he's going to be dude. Snoop Dogg. Okay, what are the odds that Snoop Dogg walks out on stage with a joint in his mouth?
Well, it is legal in California where they'll be playing, so that would be saying a lot.
He's going to be high.
Well,
he's
definitely-
not going to be sober. He's going to be high as a
I don't think
kite.
he's ever sober, so that's for one. Two,
gonna
walking
be
out
the-
with a joint, that would be making a big
That would be
statement
in the NFL.
in the NFL. Yes.
Dude, walking out on stage, he'd just be like,
It's entirely possible he would.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's
shizzle
in
my
the-
nizzle,
Yo,
NFL lizzle. Yes.
Yo.
It's entirely possible he may walk out on stage with a big fat.
Yeah, just
I would love to see that.
dude, it'd be hilarious.
It would be beyond hilarious. Well, is there a prop bet for that? I don't think so.
Is there a prop bet? Hold on.
I don't think so.
There are so many prop bets there.
I do. I have 2 pages here. Would you like to go to the prop bets? Do you have any other
Dude,
notes you want to?
this halftime. The halftime show, it's gonna be so good.
Absolutely.
That last year was pretty good. I didn't know who The Weeknd was, but I found out that I really liked a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
So I
you just
remember
didn't-
watching the halftime show. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
I know the songs.
oh yeah, this guy's
I know the
good.
song too. Yeah. Now you're a fan.
The Blinding Lights has been stuck in my head ever since that halftime show.
It was good. It was really
It was
good.
a great halftime show. The
Yeah.
NFL's turning it around.
They are.
Although I will never be sufficiently hyped for a halftime. I'm hyped for this one, but I will
so am
never
I.
be sufficiently hyped for a halftime show until they say Metallica's doing it. I want
One day.
dude. Metallica.
One day. I mean, the clock is ticking, but yes, that'd be
Dude,
cool.
the clock's ticking, but they did Kiss when Gene Simmons was in his 50s.
They did. Gene Simmons. Yes. So I think it's high time that maybe next year get some Metallica.
I hope to God Metallica does a halftime show. I've relinquished the AC/DC conspiracy of that possibly happening because they're in their 70s.
Yeah,
They're not touring anymore.
They would
Sucks.
probably break their hip climbing up on that stage at this point.
Hey, Angus would still be up there.
He would still be up there.
He'd still be up there, shirt off, schoolboy outfit.
Right, the hat. Yeah.
He's like 70-something. He'd be going out there. He'd still be jamming.
That's how you stay young, man. You gotta keep rocking.
Brian Johnson, I don't know. Brian Johnson's lots of stuff. Phil Rudd has the easiest job in the world being AC/DC's drummer.
Yeah.
I can play AC/DC on the drums.
It's not rocket science.
It's the easiest songs to play on the drums.
Not rocket
Although,
science.
I wish they did Rush one year. Can we just talk about bands that we wished in the halftime show?
As
wish
much
Rush
as I love
happened.
Rush, it'll never happen.
Well, I'm talking about before Neil Peart.
Right. Even if they had to replace a drummer,
They can.
I think Rush is-
I don't think Rush.
I think
is
Rush
doing
is
a show.
far too nerdy for a halftime show.
Rush isn't doing any shows.
No.
I think they
Although I
stopped
think-
doing all tours when
I
Neil
think if the
Peart-
NFL called them, they would do it.
Dude,
but
it would
there's no
suck.
chance.
I'd be sitting there. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Neil Peart's not there.
I know, but still, yeah, they're far too nerdy for a mainstream American NFL halftime show.
Canada, though.
Canada, yeah, whatever.
They go nuts over Rush in
Yeah,
Canada.
maybe they'll play the Grey Cup. Right?
Grey Cup.
Isn't that their Super Bowl, the Grey Cup?
Yeah, the CFL.
Yeah.
NFL Outcasts.
Yeah. Or, maybe the XFL makes another run.
Get to Drake.
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
Imagine a halftime show. Drake and Kanye. Imagine how awesome that would be.
I'd be down with that. Do it. Book it.
I personally,
Book it.
although I don't listen to much of their stuff. I've listened to some of their stuff. I like both of them.
Yeah.
I like Drake. I like Kanye.
Yeah.
So funny seeing their fans go at it on Twitter, because that's the big musical debate of our time.
Sure.
Is Drake or Kanye? Back then, it was Tupac and Biggie.
Yes, it was.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, that didn't end well.
There was Jay-Z and who else? Jay-Z.
Yeah. I mean, any number of Jay-Z, Master P,
Jay-Z and Kanye. Kanye was young. Kanye's
young
old
Kanye.
enough to be thrown into there with a debate with Jay-Z.
Yeah, for sure. So, I have 2 pages of prop bets here. I believe there aren't a lot of overlap here. Well, the one's from DraftKings. Can't remember where I got the other one from, but
It's just a random.
maybe FanDuel, perhaps, or something like
has
that.
a D
But
on it.
yeah, I forget what.
Don't know what brand that is. I am not old enough to bet on sports, and Ming, you are not a degenerate gambler. So.
I'm a horrible sports gambler. But prop bets. Prop bets.
Prop bets are fun.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like this.
So we'll keep these and go back over them next week. But yeah. So let's start here. Coin toss outcome. I always choose tails, no matter what. I shouldn't have told you that, but I'm pretty much always.
I'm choosing heads just to inverse you.
All right. First offensive play from scrimmage, pass or run.
I think it's going to be a run.
I'm going with pass as the trend.
Team to record a first down depends on who wins the coin toss.
Right.
Depends on who gets the ball first.
Yeah.
Because these teams are not going 3-0 on their first possession.
No, I'm going with Los Angeles. Just I mean, these are all 50-50, but
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams, too.
length of the national anthem.
Over. I pick the over. Every time I always pick the over.
And just for the
Outcome
reference, the country singer Mickey Guyton will perform the Sparks.
Of course, the country
banner.
Yep, country singer.
Singers.
Country singer, yep.
It's a she. Country singers do not sing fast. It'll definitely be over 95 seconds. If it happens, outcome of the
sorry for making fun of country.
Outcome of the first coaches challenge: play stands, play overturned.
I'm gonna say it stands because these coaches are smart.
I'm gonna go with stands as well. Jersey number, the first touchdown score, over 9.5, under 9.5. Very weird question.
Depends on what you think is.
I think a majority.
Okay, Odell Beckham and Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Odell Beckham wears number 3.
Yes.
Or wears number 9 or something. No. He wears number 3. And Jamar Chase wears number 1.
Yes.
So it depends on who you think is going to score the first touchdown.
Right. Man. I'm going to go over 9.5.
I'm going to go under. I'm inversing you.
First team to call a timeout.
I'm going to go with Los Angeles.
Let's go with
Sean McVay likes to spastically call timeouts.
Sure. Team to score on the first drive of the game. Will the team score on the first drive of the game? Yes or no?
I gotta tell you,
you said yes.
No. I'm gonna go with no.
Really?
I'm gonna go with no. I don't think on the first drive of the game.
Yes.
Absolute first drive of the game. I don't think we're gonna see a team score.
Okay.
First team to 10 points.
I'm gonna go Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Los Angeles. Yeah.
Total yards of the longest field goal.
Over. Picking the over.
Oh my God. Everyone's kicking these.
Evan Mcpherson hits from the logo. This guy's hitting field goals.
Yeah, this is either team registers a safety. No. So rare. Team to score the longest touchdown.
Cincinnati. I'm going Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go Los Angeles.
Dude, Cincinnati is the big play guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cooper Kupp.
Total successful field goal. I'm gonna go over 3.5. I think there's gonna be
both kickers are awesome. Yeah. Oh man.
Total punts by both teams. Over 6.5 or under. Dude, 7 is an easy.
That's a lot of I'm going. By both teams. Oof.
Both teams.
I'll go over. I think 7 is.
Yeah, I'm picking the over on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Total players to attempt to pass over 2. These coaches are crafty.
They are, but not. They can't.
Odell Beckham's gonna throw a pass in this game.
I'm going
over. I'm going over.
I would not risk that.
Dude, Odell Beckham's gonna throw a pass in this game.
I can't wait.
It would be like Antoine Randall, dude.
Yeah. Either team to miss an extra point? No. These kickers are far too good.
I'm gonna go
both
yes.
of them. Really?
I'm gonna go yes. I
missed
I
extra
got-
point.
Missed extra point. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's the.
Woolley player scored touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I think there's going to be a 2-point conversion at some point in this game.
Okay. Are they talking any player?
I think it's any player. Will a player. It's not. Well,
I'm going to say no. Big man touchdown. Any offensive or defensive tackle to score a touchdown.
that would be hilarious.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah. This isn't happening. I do like that this is a prop bet though. Big man touchdowns become popular.
Yeah. Shortest touchdown scored over a yard and a half, under a yard and a half.
I think it's going to be over a yard.
We'll go over, yeah.
Yeah. Last team to score.
Oh, I'm going to go Cincinnati with the last second field goal.
Oh, we know your pick.
It could be a tie. Well, no, that would be still the last time to score. So, yes. Last play of the game, will it be a kneel down?
Last time.
Ooh. The way things have been going, I'm going to say no.
No. Total touchdowns over. I'm taking the over.
Over 5.5.
I'm taking the
I will
over.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Total game turnovers over.
Both of these quarterbacks they're gunslingers. As much as I love both of these guys, they throw interceptions. I'm gonna say over. Over on the total turnovers in the game.
I will agree with you. That's a tough one. Total points scored, odd or even. So
where's a coin?
I'm gonna go odd.
Okay, I'm gonna go even.
MVP position QB, other.
It's gonna be a quarterback.
Yeah, one of these guys. Yeah, for sure. And color of the Gatorade bath, yellow or orange or any other outcome. I'm going any other. I think last year was blue, correct?
Yeah, any other outcome.
Okay.
Yes.
Tiebreaker, total points scored by both teams combined. I'm going with 51.
Okay. 51. You think it's going to be 31-20 or something? No. You said last
27-24.
27-20
is my prediction.
Basic.
I know. That's so. Yes.
I'm gonna say no. 60. This is a crapshoot anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Now
first line of prop bets.
Yes. Done. Okay. And feel free to keep score at home for sure, and let us know what happens.
Results of the opening quintet.
Okay, we did that. Tails. Okay. Which team will be leading at the end of the first quarter? Good one.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with LA.
I'm gonna go LA.
Which team will score 5 points or more first?
LA.
So that would be a touchdown.
LA.
Yes, I'll go with LA as well.
Yes.
Will Matthew Stafford have over under 2.5 passing touchdowns?
I can say.
I'm going to go over. Yes, I will go over. Will Joe Burrow go over or under 276.5 passing yards?
Yes, I'm going over here.
Go over as well.
Joe Burrow, come on.
Total touchdowns scored over under 6.5.
Dude, that's a lot of touchdowns.
Total.
That is a lot of touchdowns for both teams.
I'm going to go under.
No, I'm going to.
I would say 3 each. A field goal or 2 thrown in.
No, I'm going to take the over here.
Yeah.
Highest scoring.
First or second? We'll go second.
Second half. These guys.
As the trends have been.
Team will score the last point.
Will
quarterback win Super Bowl MVP?
We already said yes basically. Yes. Which team will score the last points? I said Cincinnati.
I think I put down last team to score. I think I also said Cincinnati.
All right, here's a good one. Will the Los Angeles Rams score in every quarter?
Oh, no, I don't know in every quarter. Every quarter, that's tough. I'm going to
say no. Yep.
No.
That is tough. 12 points odd or even. I said odd.
I said even.
Here's another good one. Will both teams score in the first quarter?
No, I'll say yes. Even if it's like 7-3.
Yeah, I'll say
7-3 is a common.
Will Odell Beckham Jr. score?
Yes, he's going to be matched up against Eli Apple. Of course.
Say yes. Which team will have the first field goal?
Bengals.
Let's go with Bengals. I agree with you there. Which team will score first? We said
Rams
LA.
Already.
Jamar Chase over under 78.5 receiving yards.
You got to consider that he's matched up against Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, man.
It's tough.
It's going to be a big target, though.
Dude, Jamar Chase, I'm going to say he's over. Over. Matthew Stafford.
I'll go over.
Matthew Stafford I'm going to say over.
Over or
21
under
and a half.
281 and a half passing yards.
gonna say the
Gunslingers,
over.
let's go over.
Both teams score 25. Yeah, dude, yes. Both good
Yes,
offenses.
for sure. Both teams to score in the third quarter. Ooh.
You know what? Third quarter is a lot like the first quarter.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
say yes as well. Will Joe Mixon score a touchdown?
This is tough, dude. Joe Mixon, will he score a touchdown?
I'd say Bengals were Mixon. I would say yes. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp over or under 106.5 receiving yards.
I'm going to say over, dude. The Bengals
He's-
secondary is not super strong.
T. Higgins over or under 60.
I'm going to say under on this. I'm going to say
I'm going to go. I'll say over.
I'm going to say the under for T. Higgins.
Cam Akers over under 64
We
and
don't
a half
know
and
if he's-
0.2 rushing yards. Yeah, I don't know if he's. I'm going to go under.
Yeah.
I have no idea how banged up he is. Will any player score 2+ touchdowns? Quarterback passing touchdowns don't count. So I'm going to go no.
Yeah. It's all.
And will Tyler Boyd score a touchdown? Ooh, this is a good list. man.
Tyler Boyd. You know what? Tyler Boyd, I figure that he's been there a while.
Yeah?
They owe him one. Yes.
They owe him.
They owe him one.
I will say yes as well. Just okay. All right.
The prop bets
Prop bets are in, ladies
are
and gentlemen,
in.
officially. And
We
all
have
right, these
prop
will be
bets.
put in a sealed envelope.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna open them, see how badly we screwed up.
yeah, for sure.
I inversed you half the time.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't be the same on all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. that's no fun. That's no fun.
Big key matchup.
Yes.
The game.
Okay.
I'm going with Odell Beckham versus Eli Apple. Dude,
As you've mentioned,
I cannot wait to see Eli Apple just get torched.
just burned.
He's gonna get fried, and I'm talking like Korean style fried. No, the way
Yes.
that the
Oh yeah,
Koreans-
double fry. They double fry
Korean
the fried chicken, man.
Yes, dude, Korean fried, dude.
So good.
Had you ever had? You wouldn't think it.
Many times.
Wouldn't think it.
The Koreans have figured it
Yes.
out. Big shout out to the Koreans for their
Yes.
delicious fried chicken.
Yeah, so you get Korean. Eli Apple is gonna get Korean double fried by
is.
Odell Beckham. This is gonna.
I agree.
I cannot wait to watch that.
I agree. However, the key is whether that line holds up for Joe Burrow. Obviously,
Dude, this is a tough game.
and was that the worst offensive line? in
So
the
your
NFL this year?
matchup
One of-
is Joe Burrow versus his
The
own
world.
offensive line. Joe
Hey,
Burrow
we-
versus his own offensive line. That's your matchup. Of the
You
game.
know how painful it is when your offensive line stinks.
Oh, believe me, I have a PhD in that.
Yes, you do. That's your nightmare. Right
I have a
there.
PhD in all things
Yes.
shitty football, my friend.
Right, and that's
You know what team I cover on here?
yeah, and yeah. Then that's one of your majors right there is bad offensive line. So
Yes.
that will be a key. Do you want to do a head-to-head matchups? Though I got a list here. Quarterback Matt Stafford versus Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's got eyes.
Both great quarterbacks, but Joe Burrow is a great quarterback. Matthew Stafford.
Is a great quarterback. Also a great quarterback. Dude, come on.
Yes.
Come on. Respect Matthew Stafford. He's playing in the Super Bowl, for God's sake.
I
What's
do.
gonna-
I do give him the utmost respect, but and the if you look at the playoff stats, fairly somewhat even. Matthew Stafford's got a bit of an edge during the last
dude,
three
both
playoff
these
games.
quarterbacks have been good in the play. Burrow doesn't have the flashy stats.
No, but still, completion percentage about the same, yards per game about the same. Everything somewhat even across the board. Stafford had 2 rushing touchdowns, but that. But who gets the edge? It's tough.
Joe Shiesty.
That's gonna give it
Joe
to
Shiesty.
I will give it to Joe Burrow as well. Running backs: Cam Akers, Cam, Sony,
Joe-
Daryl,
Joe
Henderson
Mixon.
versus Joe Mixon,
Joe Mixon.
Samaje
Joe
Perine,
Mixon.
Joe Mixon,
And Chris Evans.
and Chris Evans.
Captain America.
Captain America's on the
Captain
field.
America's playing in this game. Whoa.
Yeah. LA.
You're so busy on the serum, on the super soldier.
Yeah,
serum?
are you still on the super soldier serum? That'd be awesome. LA averaged 2.9 yards per carry in the postseason. Cincinnati 3.8. So
I like Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. I like the bell cow running back.
He will be there to play. He will be taking advantage of being in the Super Bowl, and the 1,205 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns during the regular season, that speaks volumes. So, I will give the edge to Joe Mixon. Receivers.
I give over in terms of wide receivers matched up in the trio. I like the Bengals wide receivers.
Yes.
But in
Cooper
this game,
Kupp, Odell
Beckham,
Beckham.
in this game,
Yes.
in terms of matchups,
you're
the Rams secondary is nails.
Yeah.
The Bengals receivers, while great,
Right.
dude, Jamar Chase is going to be matched up against Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's a Mortal Kombat style battle right there. Finish him. Yes.
In this particular game, I like the Rams. The Rams receivers.
Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham. I mean, you could just stop right there, right?
Yes, dude, Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham has lost a step since his Giants days.
Sure, but he's still...
Not to mention Van Jefferson, Tyler Higbee.
Kendall
Blanton and Ben. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
Skowronek, yes.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Odell Beckham is still elite.
Still Odell Beckham, yeah.
Still Odell Beckham.
He's Odell Beckham. You can't count him out.
Edge to the LA Rams. Offensive line. Yeah.
Rams.
I mean, there's no...
Rams.
No... Joe Burrow was sacked a league-high 51 times during the regular season.
Dude.
51. 51.
How is he in
That's an average of 3 sacks per game during the regular season. That's a lot. That's a lot. So he's really...
Rams.
Yeah.
Rams.
No doubt. Front seven.
Dude, the Bengals have a really good front seven, but dude, the Rams... Come on.
It's
Are you kidding me, dude? Aaron Donald. Miller on the same line. Same line. Technically, they have Von Miller listed as a linebacker, but on a 3-4, he's an edge.
Yes.
Von Miller's always rushing the passer.
Yes.
Dude, Rams.
That will be the key for
Rams.
sure.
Period. End of discussion.
Yeah.
Bengals have a really good defensive line and front seven as well.
Yeah.
Dude, the Rams.
Yes, for sure. Although Mahomes was sacked 4 times in the AFC title game, so don't
really good. Well, Mahomes runs himself in the sacks.
Good point.
Mahomes, the way he plays, he gets sacked a lot.
Good point. Secondary.
Rams.
Yeah.
I spent like 5 minutes
Right.
shitting on Eli
Again,
Apple.
no love for Eli Apple. No love for
Eli Apple alone.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here comes a fun one. Special teams.
Special teams.
Oh
boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Evan McPherson is 12 for 12 on postseason field goal attempts.
By position, kicker, I give the advantage to the Bengals. Okay. Punter, give the advantage to the Rams. Johnny Hecker. Kick returner. Just scroll. Okay, no. They got kick returner and punt returner there. Let's not forget.
Yes.
Kick returner Brandon Powell and Chris Evans. I'm gonna say Chris. Do Captain America.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Say no more.
Brandon Powell and Trent Hyde. Brandon Powell. I think I've heard his name a couple of times. I'm talking out of my ass here, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I just Evan McPherson, kicking field goals in his sleep, no matter how far, how short they are. Give the slight edge to the Rams. Coaching.
This is a good matchup. 2 very similar guys.
Yeah.
Young, nerdy.
Yeah.
Head of the curve.
Yeah.
They're cool, man.
Yeah.
Although I do have my problems with Sean McVay. But I have a lot more problem that he outsmarts himself.
Okay,
He
okay.
outsmarts himself, but
Little too
granted, he's a
fan-
fantastic head coach.
Sure. Just no need to get fancy here. You got.
But if it's, dude, Sean McVay is still Sean McVay. I have more problems with Zach Taylor than I do Sean McVay.
Okay.
So I am going with Sean McVay
Okay.
here over.
Okay. I don't even know what that total is, but yeah. I don't know. I mean, what are your feelings on this game? It could be close, or it could be a blowout.
Close game, dude.
And there's a good
I am
chance
having such a hard time picking this game
yeah.
because on paper everything says the Rams. Everything, every matchup, every little itty bitty thing.
But there's that
says
one
the
thing you can't
Rams.
put a stat on, and this the X
But the
factor,
Bengals-
the unknowns,
Dude,
heart,
they have a Hulk.
desire.
That Hulk is Joe Burrow.
They do have a Hulk.
I've picked against the Bengals every week.
You have.
I've gotten burned for
and
it.
they've proven
Every
you wrong.
time.
And yeah, and I would love for you to be proven wrong again. However, yeah, the betting line, the Rams have the edge. I think they're 4.5-point favorites. So
4.5 point. Oh, dude.
yeah. And I will not be betting. Although last year I did a last second box, and I won.
Well, it's the box at the Super Bowl party.
Yeah, well, somebody just called me. They're like, "Hey, you want, can you Venmo me? I think $50. I'll grab a couple boxes for you."
Really?
I end up winning the first quarter.
How much did you make?
$550. So I won $550. So
Dude, sports betting is.
I mean,
Dude,
the boxes. Well, I mean, you can get good boxes. I got a good one. I think I got 7 and 3. So, and I think
yeah,
I got or it was 0 and 7. I can't remember what it was, but it paid off for me. And I was hoping the score would remain the same throughout the whole game because I would have won the second, third, and fourth, and the game. I would have done a clean sweep. But
that's like a year of college for the kids.
I don't know about I don't know if it was that much, but it would have been.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of money.
It would have bought a couple PS5s, maybe. You know,
a couple. Okay, retail or scalped.
Well, scalped. Yeah.
Yeah, scalped.
Yeah.
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 It's impossible to get
man,
a retail
when
PS5.
you want-
I almost got a PS5. I had it ordered, but Target fumbled the bag.
Oh man.
Target fumbled the bag on me. I was so
Stink.
pissed.
Target, you stink.
No, dude,
Terrible.
Target's my best shot at getting a PS5. I'm not gonna.
Target, you're absolutely horrible.
Dude, don't sleep on Target. Dude. And in terms of all the big chain superstores in the United States of America, dude, Target's the best.
for sure.
Also, Target around here is like there's a Pizza Hut in it.
Yes.
It's like a little Pizza Hut. You get pizza.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, whenever my mom would drag me to Target, I'd always get the little personal
pan pizza.
Little personal pizza.
Yeah.
And then a breadstick
yeah.
from the Pizza Hut.
Yeah. It's almost as good as going to Costco and the 99-cent hot dog and the 99-cent slice of pizza.
Dude, the Costco
and
churros.
then the churro, man.
Oh, dude, the Costco pizza. You want to talk about bang for your buck? Those pizzas are huge.
Yes, they are.
And they're so greasy.
They're amazing.
Dude, that's like I'm sitting here. I'm trying to eat healthier and whatnot.
Yeah, but then you got a place like Costco giving you really good cheap pizza
great pizza for $1.
Yeah. Yes, they're just there for the taking.
Cause you'll pay for it, a few
not much
hours
so.
later.
Yeah,
you'll be paying for it in a different way about
right.
a couple hours later.
I'll pay pocket change first and then pay for it later. Yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. So
yeah. Loaded, not gonna eat for a day.
Do you want to make a prediction?
I gotta make a prediction.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm gonna go Cincinnati 27, LA Rams 24. I know it's a very boring score. Especially with these two crafty coaches, there may be 2-point conversions all over the place, but I'm gonna stick with that prediction though.
Dude,
last second field goal as time expires. We've seen it all throughout the playoffs. No reason for it to stop now.
Dude, this
this combined with my desire for the Bengals to finally win one. They have not to win their first Super Bowl ever.
Bengals. I've been rooting for them this entire time.
But
I gotta tell you, for the first time in Super Bowl preview extravaganza history, I agree with you.
Really?
I agree with you. I know this whole time.
Yeah. Wow.
I was saying the Rams should blow these guys out.
They should.
But that's on paper.
Right.
I said on paper.
Right.
everything were up to on paper, the Bengals would have been knocked out a couple weeks ago. But if it's anything that this NFL season has taught me, is that chaos always prevails.
Absolutely.
Chaos, and Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Shiesty is going to go in to Los Angeles and that annoyingly beautiful stadium.
Yes.
And he is going to avenge Harambe, reset the timeline, and he's going to win the Super Bowl MVP, Joe Burrow.
I love it.
Right there.
I love it.
Gonna be a weird score, too. It's going to be like 33-27.
Okay.
Something stupid.
Okay.
Joe Burrow, Super Bowl MVP.
Yes.
If the Rams win, okay, I'm going to pick a Super Bowl MVP for if both teams win.
Okay.
If the Bengals win, it'll be Joe Burrow, because who the hell else?
Sure. If the Rams
win,
Odell Beckham.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, because, again, he's matched up with Eli Apple.
Yes.
Korean double-fried Eli Apple in this game.
Yes. Not a great matchup by any means. So,
dude, it's going to be great.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a hell of a game. Dude, I think the Bengals are going to win. They're going to avenge Harambe. They're going to do it.
I love it.
Going to do it. It's stupid reasoning. And I'm telling you, the good things are going to start happening in the world after the Bengals win this game.
Okay.
Good things because if you remember,
yes,
mid 2010s, from post recession to like the mid 2010s,
right?
Things were going fine.
Yeah.
The world wasn't in shambles. Then next thing you know, Harambe gets shot at the Cincinnati Zoo. World goes to shit.
The Nexus event, yes.
That's the Nexus event. It's up to the Bengals to reset the timeline.
Yes.
They are going to reset the timeline, and they're going to win the Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, good things are going to start happening in the world again.
Okay.
Good thing, dude. COVID, the COVID. What COVID? COVID's gonna
disappear.
Yeah, also, I love how like the NFL just stopped announcing that players tested positive for COVID when these playoffs started.
Yeah, not one.
I love how they, not one. No.
Yeah.
Wow, players just stopped getting COVID for a month in the middle of a crazy surge of cases.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And
love
didn't stop in any other
the
sport.
good old National Football
Didn't
League.
stop in any other sport.
Love it. Gotta love the Ginger Hammer. Gotta love him. Love him.
Wow. Well, I mean, enjoy the game.
I'm gonna have a great time going over to a buddy's house.
Enjoy the food. More importantly,
It'll be awesome. The food.
Enjoy the halftime show.
Good food. The halftime show. And you know what? I got a bold take. One of the commercials, Kenobi trailer.
Ooh, okay.
Kenobi trailer, dude, it's gonna drop. It has to. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, dude. When is, dude? Time's ticking.
You're right.
Well, when's Kenobi supposed to release this year?
Very soon. Very soon. And just real quick, I believe each halftime commercial is $7 million this year.
God.
$7 million for a 30-second commercial. I had it here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. $7 million, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have it, but one day I will. And one day we'll be watching the Super Bowl. Like, if you want to record a podcast, come to a shared universe. And
podcast studio.
And you'll see a clip of me and Cameron Woolley podcasting. And,
yes, and you gotta have a clip with Mike, Brian. You gotta have all the comic book men.
Yeah.
One day, have all the comic book men in that commercial.
One day.
You gotta have some of the other guys too.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta have Q.
Have Q? Yep. Yeah. No, we'll have all the all-stars. Kevin
stuff.
Smith.
Yeah, Kevin. There. Yeah, as I said, the comic book men. You gotta get Kevin there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they record the commercial, start the commercial. The secret stash has got to be in there.
Oh yeah,
you got to do some
love to the stash. Absolutely,
the stash.
1000%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about I think I saw on the podcast numerous times that my school went on a walking around Red Bank, and we went into the stash. Mike was there, but he didn't recognize me.
Oh man, come on, Mike.
I didn't care, dude. Hey, I didn't want to be recognized by Mike. I was sitting there. I'm like, oh God, please.
Come on, Mike.
I'm like, please don't be working that. Please don't be working.
Oh, he's always there.
I walk in, crap.
He's always there.
Mike's working, and I'm sitting there. I'm just like, oh, don't recognize me. And I finally get a bunch of the references there now because I had a Kevin Smith marathon.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Like a few months ago.
Yeah.
I watched Mallrats, Chasing Amy, and Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. So good movies.
Yeah. Great stuff, man.
All good movies.
Ah.
Also, my mom's begging for a DVD of Dogma.
Oh yeah, it's tough to find. I may have one in storage. If I find it, I'll pass it over.
Miramax.
Yeah, that's a whole different story of why.
Miramax.
It's a whole story of why it's hard to find.
Miramax, yep.
Yeah.
Miramax.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yes. Well, yeah. When we first did the first one of these, I had no idea that we'd be getting to a fourth, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, Dad.
Congratulations.
This is my favorite. This is the best show.
It is.
Here.
Yeah, it's one of the
this.
best for sure. So.
We'll see if there's any other back-breaking news that might have dropped.
Yeah.
In any.
Well, I mean, if you want to rewind and talk about other sports, we're our boy Jack Hughes tearing it up in the NHL All-Star game,
love Jack Hughes.
which I'll admit I forgot what's happening.
Yeah.
Plus the Pro Bowl, I forgot both those were happening.
Dude,
remember we were like, why are there no games this weekend? It's like, oh no, we forgot.
There's the Pro Bowl. No, the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
The Pro Bowl. Well, we don't acknowledge the Pro Bowl.
No.
The only All-Star game that I watch is the MLB All-Star game.
Yeah.
And I don't even watch the All-Star game most of the time.
Yeah,
I just watch the Derby.
Yeah, at least they take it halfway seriously. But yeah, Jack scored 3 total goals.
The Devils won 7-1 last night. I didn't watch a second of the game.
No, but which was very welcoming because I didn't think the Devils were going to win again. To be honest
Dude,
with
Montreal sucks.
I know they do.
They lost. They got bludgeoned 7-1 by a Devils team without Jack Hughes.
Sure.
Well, Jack Hughes got COVID.
Yes.
Without Jack Hughes or Dougie
at the All-Star game.
Yeah, without or Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah.
Like some.
But we've seen the Devils play bad teams and lose as well. Arizona. So
they fired their coach. The Habs fired their coach.
Oh wow!
And guess who they named their interim coach?
Who's that?
Martin St. Louis.
Really?
Martin St. Louis. Yeah.
Okay.
Boys Club.
Wow. So you think that Devils drubbing was the final straw?
Yes.
You lost to the Devils?
You got blown out 7-1.
You got blown up by the New Jersey Devils without their 20-year-old star player and their star defenseman. It's like, okay, that's it. You're out. You're out. Obviously, you're not yet. Wow. Well, see, just when you think you have it bad, somebody else has it worse. That's the lesson here. That is the lesson here. So,
dude, I always love this episode.
Yeah,
great, always a great show every year. It's always it was super interactive.
Yeah, absolutely, and everyone watches the Super Bowl. So whether you might not be into the game, but halftime show prop bets, man.
The commercials.
Yeah, and commercials. I watch everything.
And what's so screwed up is that the people who win the money from the boxes are people who don't care about the game at all.
Yeah. It's a crapshoot, but
it's always the people who don't care.
Right.
Who don't know what the hell a first down is.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're here to educate them. If you want to know anything, we'll be here.
It's always either the kid.
Yes.
It's always like a 9-year-old.
Right. Or somebody who just tagged along with somebody and like, oh, all right, yeah, what's this box thing?
Or some chick named like Stephanie. Or something.
It's actually, yes.
Not saying women can't be interested in sports.
No.
In sports.
No,
hey.
I think all my female friends are into sports, which is cool.
Oh, yeah, dude, yeah.
Not all of them, but most of them
God.
are. Just makes life more fun.
Hey, if I want to marry a woman who likes football because then I won't have to go anywhere on Sundays.
Right.
I won't have to go to the pumpkin patch on Sundays.
Right. Yeah.
Won't have to go to my mother-in-law's house for brunch.
Yeah. On Sundays.
On Sundays.
No. With any luck, you either be at home or you'll be at a sports bar all day eating wings.
Dude, sports bar. I haven't been to a sports bar in a minute because the Giants have been terrible.
Yeah. I did it a couple times this season. It was great, man, with all those TVs and
TVs, the wings. I remember the last time I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, I had a bad experience. I was with my friends.
Okay.
The chicken's fine.
Right.
But when I ordered cheese fries.
Oh, yeah.
It was fries with 2 slices of American cheese
on that is not cheese fries.
They weren't melted. I'm sitting there and I'm like.
No. What respectable sports fan would eat that? No. You're a sports bar.
I was like 14.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I think I was 14 or 15
horrible.
at the time. I just went with a few friends.
Yeah. Yeah, Buffalo Wild. Get it together, man. Especially at those prices you're charging. Come on. Come on.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
It's also the Buffalo Wild Wings that I never went to, so I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I had fun once at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Just once?
There was one time where I had fun at Buffalo Wild
Wow,
Wings.
okay.
It was when I was 9, and there was like a Cowboys-Vikings game.
Okay.
The place was packed. There was the Buffalo Wild Wings, you know, if you remember, Monmouth Mall.
Oh no, I was
town.
I was there. Oh, I was there a week ago.
I was
there a week ago.
That ghost town.
Yeah.
That's gonna go out of business.
There-
Now that freestanding Chick-fil-A is built.
We'll see. Chick-fil-A doesn't have like 100 TVs in it. So.
No, I'm talking about the mall.
the
I'm talking
mall?
about the mall, not the.
Oh, you're
Buffalo
right. Yeah,
Wild
no one's gonna want to go to the mall then. So yeah.
Yeah, it's the only place that gets traction there. Whenever I go to the mall with my friends, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh man, I'll go get some Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then I have to stand in line for half an hour.
Yeah.
It's
worth it. It's worth it.
Oh, it's always worth it.
You know, the key is order on the app. Just pick it up.
Yeah, the app. I don't have that. My mom has the app, but I don't have the app. But the part that sucks is that every single time I think about Chick-fil-A, it's always on Sunday.
Yep. Every time, without
every
fail.
Every time I'm sitting there,
Every single time.
I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be great. Like my dad now will be sitting there. It's like, oh, you know, we do for lunch Chick-fil-A, and it's like, damn it, Sunday.
Yep. Closed. It's like, oh man.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh man. But again, I think the Kenobi trailer drops.
Okay.
I think
That's a prop bet.
that's my prop bet. Kenobi
Okay.
trailer drops during
Kenobi
the game.
trailer. Okay.
I want it.
I think almost every time they've done some kind of Star Wars trailer. So yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Although it's not on ESPN, that's the problem.
Right. It's on
I remember they did
NBC, but hey man, if your money's green.
I remember they did one of the trailers for The Last Jedi on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
At Soldier Field, they played it on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
People went crazy for it.
Yeah.
Because this was before we didn't know.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill tried warning us. Which, speaking of which,
Yes.
you ever seen a Book of Boba Fett? You've
I
been
have.
watching that?
I have. I've not seen the finale that released today, but
God,
I'm enjoying it.
So we're both caught up.
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
I tell you, the Boba Fett scenes are kind of meh.
They are, but you know, I mean, there's more than one bounty hunter in the galaxy. We've seen that now. There are even cooler ones.
Okay, dude, the Boba dude, Cad Bane, I didn't watch Clone Wars. So.
Yeah, I didn't either. So Cad Bane's pretty cool.
It's like I remember, like when Cad Bane got revealed, I'm like, huh, that was a guy in the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
that's somebody that people are probably losing it over.
Yeah.
But
I think the thing about Boba Fett, the less you know about him, the better, and I think that's the problem.
Yeah,
I don't need to see him like.
Boba Fett,
I don't need to see him.
It's kind of cool him
taking a bath in a bacta tank. I just want to see him blow stuff up.
I don't like the flashback scenes.
Yeah.
The flashback scenes are stupid.
Yeah, I just want to see
I
him
like
blowing
the scenes
things
where
up.
it's him blowing stuff up as
That's
the
it.
crime lord of Tatooine.
The
dude.
best part was when he's in the Slave One, which they don't call anymore because of the name, but it's still
it's
Slave
still
One
the
to me.
Slave One.
And he's going around and he just wastes those whatever those guys on the speeder bikes. He just like boom boom boom, just takes them all. That was the best scene.
Although honestly, I love how the last 2 episodes have just been Mando.
Yeah, well,
They've just been Mando. Which I'm sitting there, my dad and I are watching. We're like,
Yeah.
I don't mind this.
yeah,
It's better
this
than
is cool.
better than the rest of the series.
This is cool. I'll watch this. Yeah,
Oh, talk about like with the scenes with the Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I don't care if his name is technically Grogu.
Right.
He's still Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
on that planet.
Yes.
Dude, Luke Skywalker, the way they did that to Mark Hamill
Yeah,
is brilliant.
it's not bad.
And you actually have him have more than a few lines of dialogue.
It's not bad.
And they have the scene of like Luke running through the course. with
Yep.
him on-
Yep.
Shameless.
Doing the flips.
Shameless.
Yep.
Shameless.
Yep. Yeah.
Fan service.
Just like he did in Empire Strikes Back.
Dude,
on
it's,
Dagobah.
it's just like, oh my god.
great.
But it's awesome. It's like, I
So
love
great.
this.
Yep.
Dude, dude, and him and Luke Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano talking for like the first time. It's
pretty cool.
That's
Live
not
action?
a huge deal. That's not a huge deal or anything.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
Like, oh yeah, your dad was my master.
It's pretty big.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. I love what they've been. Dude, Jon Favreau single-handedly saved Star Wars.
Saved the whole universe.
Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni might as well just save the universe. They
Yes.
saved Star Wars.
That is to a lot of people that is the universe.
You gotta wonder, are they gonna do movies or are they just gonna do TV shows?
I don't know. Depends on
there's a lot of material.
I mean, there's so
in the
much
universe.
now. Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
I'm talking about stuff that George Lucas wrote. I'm talking like stuff.
Yeah. So
Revan is a more explored character than Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
Revan is something that not a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
Revan, who's one of the dad. This is like deep in the nerd iceberg.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of more like Clone Wars stuff too.
You got Revan, who I think they could do something with him.
Yeah.
There's also an Abeloth. I don't know if you ever heard about
Yeah.
that story. Yeah, like she's like the most powerful force being.
Yeah, Ezra
ever.
Bridgers, all that. Yeah, you're seeing all those
all the stuff,
which is
hopefully
great.
they retcon the sequels because they've basically been retconning the sequels.
We'll see.
Because if Baby Yoda is supposed to be a huge deal, then
Where is he?
Where is he in the sequels?
Well, we'll find out, I'm sure. So.
Although I hope that the whole getting his DNA thing with Moff Gideon was not just to make Snoke, although that would make it make somewhat of a little bit of sense.
If they could just write out Snoke, I'd be happy with that.
Snoke.
No.
Hey,
did nothing.
Snoke would have been an interesting
He
character
did nothing.
if they didn't kill him in the middle of the second movie.
Right. Yeah, he did nothing. Captain Phasma did nothing. There were a lot of characters
who were super. Finn did nothing.
Did nothing. Yeah.
Finn. I remember after. Oh my God, dude! 6th grade me was saying, "Oh, Mace Windu."
Oh yeah. Nope.
Mace Windu is his dad.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Mace Windu. Oh, they could have They could have paid Samuel Jackson enough money to.
Oh sure.
He was under.
Oh, he would have come back with that purple lightsaber in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Even as like a Force ghost or something. Yes.
It's the only the Star Wars movies and The Incredibles are the only movies where Samuel L. Jackson does not say his signature phrase.
Yes.
Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. He bought a whole house off of that. Yes.
For that word.
And
Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Great.
God bless him. So.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. I'd love to be called that by Samuel L. Jackson though. I'd love to like bug him and just say, "Hey, listen here, mother."
Yeah. Well,
I'd be like, "Oh my."
It's not too late. It's not too late.
I could harass. Okay, a bucket list item: harass Samuel Jackson
to the point where he swears at you. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Where he insults you with
the
expletive. Okay.
Where he swears at me with not just any expletive.
That expletive. Okay. His signature expletive. I'd be down with that. So.
Yes. So, anyways, from Ming Chen in the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I am Cameron Woolley. Be sure to enjoy the game, everybody. It's going to be a hell of a time on Sunday. I have the day off.
All right.
I have the day off, I have the week off, bro.
Oh.
I have the week off after.
Great. You have a whole week to recover. Okay.
Yes.
I love it.
Always like, subscribe, check out my other material, other content. Check out my blog, obviously. Next week, since I have the week off school, might do some streaming.
Cool.
Might be a little too late for me to stream the reaction to the Nintendo Direct happening in 4 minutes, but I might be doing something with that because I love ripping on Nintendo.
Yes.
I love puppy dogging them and ripping on them at the same time. But yes, that's going to be a great game. And as always, stay classy, New Jersey.